Anyway, today figured I'd come on here, chat with y'all before shit gets worse. That's right. Oh my god. It's gonna get way worse. I know y'all probably can't hear me right now, but that's thanks to YouTube. But anyway, I'm gonna try to speak louder so that way y'all can at least hear what I'm saying. But okay, take me to Google Chrome. Thank you. Um, but I know I have crappy audio, but anyway, we're gonna do a little bit of chat. But this is what's coming for me tomorrow. And look at where I am. I am just outside the damn moderate. So, yeah, I am just outside the damn moderate. And that could be expanded to include me soon. So, I am not looking forward to tomorrow, to be honest. Uh, I'm not looking forward to tomorrow. I'm not looking forward to it. Hello to everybody who's coming on here. This is the weather we're dealing with today. This is the day before. Tomorrow's our big day. I'm not even live streaming tomorrow because we're losing power tomorrow. That's for sure. I'm saying that right now. We are losing power tomorrow, and we're going to be without power for God knows how long. So I am honestly kind of nervous for tomorrow. So yeah. So we are losing power tomorrow for sure. There's no way in hell my power is surviving this. So we are losing power tomorrow. I can confirm that. But anyway, I hope your grandma gets better soon. But anyway, so hope you feel better soon too, Chickapee. Um, yeah, you're almost in the moderate. Yeah, it is 12:56 on March 15th, 2026. Why in the world do we have to have a bad severe weather day whenever our day ends in a 6? Because tomorrow is March 16th, and that is a day that our severe weather is planned for. Uh, so anyway, oh nice, you got a premiere at 3 o'clock. That's cool. I'm watching TWC, so yeah, this is not going to be good, y'all. This is not going to be good. This is going to be plumb wild, as Ryan Hall would say. This is going to be plumb wild, and I'm nervous. I'm nervous, y'all. This is my third moderate that I've been through. First was June 29th, 2012. Then it was August 7th, 2023. And now March 16th, 2026. Um, so, oh, she's fine. Okay, that's good. She's getting surgery either Wednesday or Thursday. Okay, cool. So hope everything that goes well. So it would get you doing homework. Well, sort of. So sunset's on. So anyway, I'm probably going to catch alerts tonight on the AM. Probably WHAS and WLAC, depending on how late the storms get to Louisville and Nashville and all that stuff. Maybe WLW, not sure. I think the storms are supposed to hit Cincinnati too. So if that happens, maybe I'll try to get an alert off of WLW, but I'm not quite sure. But I might have a compilation combined of tonight's alerts into tomorrow's as well. So she looks like she's getting better. That's good. So, but anyway, so yeah, this is really concerning for me, y'all. This is my, like I said, this is my third moderate risk I'm technically experiencing. I am in the enhanced, but I'm still experiencing the moderate because LWX is in the moderate. So I still am in the moderate. Well, I'm not, but LWX is. So I still get to experience a moderate. So unfortunately, so yeah, I am very nervous for tomorrow. I'm very nervous for imagine a high risk. That better not happen. That better not happen. I don't want that to happen. Hell no. I don't want the high risk to happen. There's no way. It was a slight risk to even begin with. It was a slight risk to even begin with. It was day 5. It was a day 5 slight. If it stayed a slight risk, I probably would not have been as nervous. I would have been concerned, but I would not have been as nervous as I am with this one. Because this one really intensified, and now it's a moderate. So, but anyway, so But anyway, it's been 41 days since the okay, drama me and my crush in school had started. Okay, well, we don't need the drama to come in here, so you can leave that out. Thank you very much. So for today's risks, actually, let me go into Alert WX. Actually, I think I'm going to add in. Let me see what I can do here. Here's Alert WX. I think I'm going to add in, since we might be seeing some severe weather tonight. Let's see here. Let's do. Oh, here we go. Louisville. Here's Louisville. So actually, you know, we'll turn on the thing for Louisville so that way I can get notification from them as well, and then I will do OHX as well. Um, so I need to go into Tennessee here. There we are, Nashville. So we're gonna go there, and I'm going to turn their notifications on too. I'm not gonna star them, but I'm just gonna turn the notifications on so I can see if I can do it, get anything off of WLAC. And maybe I'll do Wilmington also, cause there might be a chance I might be able to get something from um WLW. So WLW is Wilmington, so we're gonna do that. But anyway, yeah, now I enabled LMK OHX and ILN on my Alert WX, so maybe I might be able to get stuff from WLAC, WSM, uh, WHAS, WLW possibly. So hopefully I'll be able to do that. So it's on for now. It's on for now. So I had 10% hatch for you. I know exactly, exactly. Um, so there is a 10% hatch tornado threat. There's a like I'm in the like the 60 I'm just outside the 60% wind threat. I'm in the 45, but would not surprise me if that got expanded as well. So basically, I am not in good shape for tomorrow. We are going to be without power for a number of hours. So unfortunately, this is going to be another July 16th, 2024 event for me. I'm not looking forward to it. Like literally, I'm not looking forward to this at all. This is going to be another July 16th, 2024. If y'all have no idea what happened on July 16th, 2024, go check that video out and you'll see what happened on July 16th, 2024 for me. Anyway, you're also in a 10% hatch for tornadoes and 45% for wind. So there you go. Close enough to the monitor to get alerts from it, obviously. So, thank God I'm not in the mod, but I might be expanding into the mod soon enough. I'm in enhanced right now, but they might expand the mod to include me later. Yes, we know, highway. So, has been a June 19th, 2025 event? No. Enhanced risk on the day of school for me last year. It's going to be July 16th, 2024 event for me. I'm losing power. I'm losing everything, basically. And I might even lose my house, which I hope I don't. Um, but of course, I'm going to get yelled at every time these things go off because, well, those things are doing something good and warning me of weather. So maybe this event will actually prove to my family that tornadoes can and do occur in Pennsylvania. Maybe this event will do it. Will this event prove to my family that tornadoes can and do occur in Pennsylvania? Will this be the event that happens? So, but anyway, so same here. Is it looking like me and Liam will be put into it? Yeah, I would not be surprised if both of you get put into it either. I would not be surprised if they expand the modder to include me. So, August 7th, I was lucky on August 7th, 2023. I did not lose power that day, which I thought I was. Holy cow, I'm surprised I didn't. So if we do end up, however, keeping power tomorrow, I will be thankful, but I will also be surprised that I did. But no, I think we're going to lose power. So I think my family made a stupid mistake by going to the store this morning to get food for over the course of the week because our refrigerator is not going to be able to keep the food cold. They basically put the food away, and basically 24 hours later, that food is going to be basically waste because the refrigerator is not going to have a way of cooling the food. So Anyway, bad guys about EVI in Oklahoma. Or damn. So anyway, oh yeah, we don't want caps lock. Whoever did that, please don't do that. So, but anyhow, that is what's happening. So yeah, honestly, I hate to say it, they're kind of dumb for wasting money on food. I only say that because they went and got food, and basically 24 hours from now, we could be without power right now, and the power will not be coming back on for good, maybe 24 hours, maybe weeks. I may experience my first prolonged power outage in my entire life. My longest power outage was 15 and a half hours, and that was from 7/16/24. So we'll see if this one surpasses that. Um, but anyway, you're cooked in North Carolina, I would say more like fried. For sure, I am fried. I don't think we're cooked. I think we're fried. So, but anyway, but there you go. So, yeah, that food is going to be rotten in the next 24 hours. Yeah, that's true. Because again, the refrigerator is not going to have a way of getting keeping the food cold. So honestly, it was a pretty stupid idea for my family to go out to the store this morning to get food that will last us for a week. They should have gotten us non-perishable foods that is ready to eat, that doesn't have to be cold or microwaved. It's ready to eat. Room temperature food. So yeah, we don't get prepared for severe weather. This is the long story short. We don't get prepared for severe weather. We don't get prepared for severe weather. My family does not prepare for severe weather. They think, oh, we live in Pennsylvania. We don't get anything like that shit, like tornadoes and winds and hail and all that shit that Texas gets. Bullshit. We do get that stuff. So, but anyway, blizzard year, yeah, the northern side of this thing is going to be a blizzard. Yeah, no caps lock. Whoever keeps doing that is going to get timed out. Please stop. You lost power for 48 hours, hours during Florence. Yeah, that might be me. You lost it for 96 hours during Helene. Again, that might be me with the severe weather event tomorrow. So he didn't lose power during a Tour E. That's good. Um, so, but anyway, there you go. So your new second farthest is WNG 537 in Windsor, North Carolina. I don't know how you're getting that. How are you getting a North Carolina station from Maryland? How are you doing that? How are you doing that? There's no way a local North Carolina station is a local station to you. Or there's no way, unless you're on a trip or something. But how is that even possible? I can't even get I can't even get WWG 52. So you're going to put your TFT on my WNG 706. Nice. Yeah, you're dead. Yeah. So um yeah, all hell is breaking loose tomorrow. So most likely I might run a video so y'all can see how bad the thunderstorm will be, and I might have it run like this. That way y'all can see what's happening with the thunderstorm. Although I'm going to move this, that way it's not in the way. Maybe not that either. Or maybe not. This would keep. There we go. That'll work. But yeah, maybe I'll do it this way. Hello, stay. You want to stay now? I guess I'll have to hold it, but there you go. I might do this, where y'all might be able to see the storm, do stuff, but yeah, y'all basically will see I might let the camera sit and let the camera record the storm, and y'all will get to see me lose power and everything. And then maybe I might do a power outage vlog after that. I'm not sure if I'll do that. So, but anyway, I don't know yet, Mark. I have no idea. I really hope it doesn't, but I have no idea what the heck it's gonna do. So anyway, we're not getting a high risk. Well, who knows? Who knows? Wake. There's plenty of time. We might do. You're 15 minutes outside the site. Yeah, I'm basically 40 minutes from the actually, no, I'm not. I'm about an hour from the moderate. I could drive an hour. Actually, no, my grandparents' town is in the moderate. So I could basically drive to my grandparents' town, boom, and I'd be in the moderate. So my grandparents' house is under the moderate. So but anyway, so you're about 15 minutes out from the slight the enhanced. So yeah, I am not looking forward to this, obviously, as y'all can tell. So I'll catch as many alerts as I possibly can tonight and tomorrow during our event as well. I will let the camera roll. I'll let the so y'all can see how bad the thunderstorm is. Y'all can see, watch the power go out, and basically that's going to be it. And if I do happen to catch alerts afterwards, I'm only going to have my ERs left. So none of these are going to be working when the power goes out tomorrow. None of these are going to be working when the power goes out tomorrow. So I'm only going to have my ERs left. My ERs are already charged. So your spring break is in the middle of April. Nice. But anyway, but anyway, so there you go. That's basically what's happening tomorrow. So your spring break is in April. So everybody, some people are on spring break. So if you are on spring break, congratulations to you. There you go. No official school cancellations that I know of, but I can definitely see it happening. Yeah. My siblings are off of school tomorrow. That was already planned. It wasn't even planned for the severe weather. That was already planned. So my siblings were not planning to go to school to begin with. Even way before the severe weather event. So you might get severe thunderstorms or a tornado for the LWX area tomorrow. I think that will happen, and I really hope that it's not going to be bad. But definitely there is a possibility that I might not be able to get so many LWX alerts because once storms hit Washington County, there is a chance that WXM42 could get wiped off. And maybe even WXL40 might even get wiped off. Even AM/FM stations, they might even get wiped off the air. So yeah. Anyway, so anyway, so there you go. I found a cheap Flyers jersey on Facebook Marketplace. That's cool. So you found a let's see, a Wayne let's see, how do I say his name? Gretzky on a jersey on Facebook Marketplace for $50. Okay, so could KEC be knocked off? And it could happen. Could happen to any transmitter. So who knows? If the wind is powerful enough, it could happen. And then the AM/FM, at least for here, if they're still on the air, at least in my area, my AM/FM will just use the Craig voice. Basically, a lot of stations down in Maryland, they'll just use the Mnet, like WBAL does all the time. Occasionally, they'll use the NWR relay, but anyway, you're leaving the hospital now. Okay. So weather can be permanently discontinued tomorrow. Yep, that's unfortunate. So anyway, Radio Frenzy needs to look out for that also tomorrow. Yeah. Um, I'm sure he's aware. He's aware. So there you go. Yep, 17:30 Z's day 2 will be out. So that means I'll have to make a day 2 Outlook video. And then it's not gonna be a fun video to make, that's for sure. It is not gonna be a fun video to make. I'm not going to be looking forward to making this video. So you're in an enhanced risk tomorrow, so it definitely looks worse than last Wednesday. Definitely. Definitely. Yeah, I'm really nervous for this. So I'm going to be without power tomorrow. So Johnny, if you happen to still have power tomorrow, Tuesday morning through Tuesday, you're gonna have to fill in for me, unfortunately. I mean, technically, I could use my phone's hotspot for internet, but I don't really want to waste battery on Outlook videos, so because my iPad's battery does drain really fast, so I'm still gonna need for you if you have power tomorrow, which it would not surprise me if you did because your power basically can stand anything. Um, you'll have to fill in for me, so be prepared to fill in for me, Johnny, for the day ones, twos, and whatever the heck comes up after um tomorrow. So you found a vintage Sandy McCartney. Okay, I guess McCartney jersey from when he played for the Rangers. Oh, that's cool. For hundreds of dollars. So hopefully not a derecho. I really hope this does not classify as a derecho. Holy hell no. I hope not. I really hope not. I have a 2% tornado risk, but I'm in the black dashed area. The highest potential for EF1 plus tornado. That's true. So you might get a few SVRs today, actually. Anyway, so anyway, 114. Oh yeah, the local 28s are on. I get. Oh, it's not the local 28s. Never mind. It's about to come on. Never mind. I thought the local 28s came on, but nope. That's the same music they're using for the local 28s, though. So yeah, it's not going to be a very good event for me. So there is one for when he played for Philly. Okay, going for even more. But yeah. So anyway, I'm just gonna say this: bye bye collection, because tomorrow this is going to be out of service for God knows how long. So yeah, we are not. Like I said, I keep repeating this, and my family's not going to believe me. So they think we're not going to lose power. Yes, we will. If they're saying that this is going to be this bad, we're going to lose power. My family is, again, stupid. Like I've mentioned this many times. They think that no tornadoes could happen in Pennsylvania. So maybe, just maybe, tomorrow's event can finally prove to my family that tornadoes happen and can and do happen in Pennsylvania. Maybe tomorrow will be the day that they are proven wrong and that tornadoes can and do occur in Pennsylvania. Maybe tomorrow's event can prove it. So, anyway, WNYTQ is already on emergency programming until midnight Tuesday. So, but anyhow, anyway, you're not going to be home until 2:15 or 2:30, so your day 2 severe weather outlook video will be delayed. Okay. So there you go. So that is what we have happening here today. So I'll be too busy focused on our event. I'm not going to have time to do any WSPX anything. I'm not going to even have time to do anything on WSPX. Tonight I might, because tonight's basically in like Tennessee, Arkansas, Kentucky, Illinois, Indiana, Mississippi, Alabama, those states, and then it'll come to us tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm not going to even have time to be able to do anything on WSPX. Anyway, oh, North Utah, EAS 5961. How are you doing today? Hope you are doing very well. So here the radio has called off 3 times. You're probably in a blizzard warning because I know you're up in Minnesota. So you're on the northern part of the system, which you're getting a blizzard out of it. So I don't know. I kind of rather would deal with the blizzard rather than what we're going to deal with tomorrow. But oh well, I can't do anything about that. So I bet if I was in the path of the blizzard, I bet I'd lose power from that too. Anyway, so yeah, there's no escaping power outages for me. So yep, there you go. So anyway, no, I'm not. I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to clocks and I was talking to clocks and elevators. He's from Minnesota. He's from Minnesota. That's what I'm. Um. Anyway, so you're not trying to be rude or anything. What I'm asking you to stop. What did he do now? Oh, he better not be starting shit. There's no. We're not allowing that in here. We're not allowing that in here. He's not far from the Minneapolis transmitter. He gets KEC 65. So at least I'm pretty sure. So he's not too far from Minneapolis. So anyway, anyway, Ravens in South Dakota. So anyhow, yep. So I technically could use my car for a generator, but the problem is I don't have the vehicle to load thing, and that thing costs like $600. Basically, if I did, all I'd have to do is just hook up the vehicle to load to the charging port back here, and I could basically just power the house with the car as a backup generator. But again, even if I did have it, I bet you I would not be allowed to do that. And my family would just say, we just have to deal with not having any. Well, guess what? That means we're going to be sitting without power. So maybe we'll have to evacuate and go somewhere where there would be power. Here's local 28s. So let's see what's going on over. Well, if y'all saw Baltimore's temperature, that's what my temperature is. Yeah, they won't approve of that, that's for sure. Which gives a severe thunderstorm being in your state of Gainesville, Virginia. Pretty good, actually, dude. Pretty damn good. Missouri's technically out of this. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a hell of a storm. Yeah, it's not gonna be good. Not gonna be fun. You're under a 5% tornado risk. I'm under 10%, which is not normal for me. And there you go. So, chance you could have a thunderstorm tomorrow? Yes, very high chance. Very high chance. Okay, you're out of here. You're out of here. Oops, hold up. Oh, never mind. They got it from. Thank you, mods. I was about to get that, but as soon as I clicked the wrong button, someone clicked the right one, so that's good. Thank you. So, but anyway, there you go. So, have a great storm? No. So, no. But anyway, so you're in enhanced risk. So yeah, 10 seconds wasn't enough. But whatever. So he's not gonna learn from that. Um, but anyway, so it looks like it will be a worse in Tennessee than Alabama this time. Looks like it. And then this is gonna hit me. So yeah, it's going to hit me. So more footage of me being in a higher risk than you. Um, yeah, true. For now, it might be in the same risk by this time tomorrow. We're about to see what the day two outlook says, so I'll have to make a video. But yeah, unfortunately, like I said, if anybody in my neighborhood's watching this, you need to prepare to be without power, because we're not going to have power. Which I don't even think anybody in my neighborhood's watching this right now, but if you happen to run into this, be prepared to be without power. We're not going to have power tomorrow afternoon, so tomorrow morning we will, but tomorrow afternoon we won't. I can tell you right now, we won't. Oh, there it is. I bet you that's day two, wasn't it? That has it. Nope, that was a delayed report. Yeah, nope, that was not the day two outlook just yet, but it will be soon. But anyway, oh, Fairfax County, yep. So yeah, he always does that. So we time him out every time he does that. So wonder what your next moderate or high risk will be. I don't know. So anyway, hey, good luck tomorrow. Stay safe. I'll try, Storm Tracker. I'll try, but I will say, I'm going to be without power. I will be without power. So I will basically not vlog, but I'll catch alerts as long as I have power, and then once I do lose power, I'll only have my ERs left to use, and yeah, so I'll plan on getting stuff from WHAS and WLAC and WSM tonight, maybe even WLW, depending on where the storms are overnight. And then tomorrow the storms will hit us, probably around like 3 o'clock, I think. And then, so you might have a long ass comp, by the way, though. Oh, same here. So, so anyway, you documented a EF3 tornado and Kankakee on stream. Oh wow, I wasn't really on that much because I actually was on Ryan Hall. So I would have used your stream, but I was on Ryan Hall so much, so I was just watching Ryan Hall, and I'll probably watch him tonight too, for this stuff and stuff like that. So what the heck was I going to do? I don't know. Oh, I was going to look at a message. It's probably okay. Releasing. Okay, my my family made a huge mistake. They said they were leaving FL, meaning they were leaving Florida. um, oops, typo. So yeah, my family, my family said they were leaving FL. They were leaving Florida. Well, how in the name of hell did you get Florida to get to Florida in like 15 minutes or whatever heck? However, the heck far away the store is. How in the hell did you even get to just get your ass down to Florida in that short amount of time? So evacuation media, yep, I just got that on Quest. So it was pretty insane. So not bad for your second chase. At least you were safe, so that was a good part. I will try to be safe, but basically now new food is home, y'all. New food is home. And what is going to happen with this new food? Basically, in 24 hours, this new food that we just bought is gonna go and rot and stuff like that. It's gonna go bad because we're not going to have power tomorrow, like I keep saying. So, like I said, my family is stupid, and they proceed to buy food for the course of the week, basically acting like the severe weather is not going to even happen, and that we're not going to lose power and shit. Yes, we will. Trust me, we're going to lose power. It's not going to be fun. We're going to have at least I am going to have another July 16th, 2024 experience. They made a mistake on their part by buying food that requires refrigeration. So, yeah. So ran into Reed Timmer is insane though. But anyway, so yeah, they're stupid for what they just did. So first live storm chase and ran into Reed and saw two tornadoes. Damn, that's cool. That's cool, Storm Tracker. That is awesome. That is plumb wild, as Ryan Hall would say. That's plumb wild. That is wow. So that is awesome. You got to meet two storm chasers. That's cool. If only I was allowed to storm chase. No, I can't do that. So yeah, there you go. So, so again, yep, I'll basically catch alerts tonight. Going into tomorrow, I'll start getting our alerts tomorrow, and then I'll record the storm going through. I'll record the power going out. Excuse me, and then that's going to be it. Basically, I'm not sure if I'll plan on making a power outage vlog first, but actually, let's actually make sure that this works. Let's make sure that these things work. Because I need these things. Oh, yep, this one turns on, and this one turns on. So, okay, so it looks like the emergency lights work, which is good. So that's on the auto, that's a setting. So, but anyway, hey, just be careful tomorrow, that's for sure. So those of you getting impacted, that's for sure. Okay, there we go. I'm going to try to move. Let's see how these emergency lights react. No reaction. Hmm. Hmm. Good, they were being friendly for once. They actually knocked on my door instead of just barging in. Okay, so what was I doing? I was trying to test these emergency lights to make sure that when the power is out tomorrow, I at least still get some lights. So no reaction from the auto, so that is a problem. I'm going to try and see if I can make the place darker. Maybe it'll work that time. So anyway, imagine Gastonia TR. Yeah, I hope not. So yeah, that's cool. I was in Philadelphia visiting the grandma in the hospital. So anyhow, so I'm going to actually test out and see. I'm going to turn this. I'm going to test out and see. I'm going to make this place a little bit darker. Actually, I don't, well, yeah, sort of. I'm not going to even close the blinds. I'll just do this just to make the room darker, and maybe the lights will come on now. Okay, let's see if these lights work now. Oh, there we go. Yeah, okay, so the room had to be darker. Okay, there we go. So that works. Okay, so they do work. It was just a little bit too light. Okay, so they do work. So these emergency lights will be active evidently tomorrow evening into Tuesday morning, maybe even all day Tuesday. At least during the nighttime hours. I won't need these during the daytime, but yeah, so this is basically what my bedroom is going to look like tomorrow, but with basically everything off. There went the other light. So there you go. This is basically what my bedroom will look like tomorrow night. My bedroom will look like this tomorrow night because we will not have the main light. We're not going to have this tomorrow. We are not going to have that tomorrow. I would like to, but we are not going to have that light tomorrow. The power is going to be out. So that's the light that is the light that we are going to have. So you'll probably catch a PDS SVR at least tomorrow. Same here. I'll probably get one too. Um, you'll still have power. I'm gonna say this right now. No, we're not going to have a Chicopee. You're gonna have to believe me in this case. You're gonna have to believe me in this case. We're not going to have it. We will not have power tomorrow. My power cannot handle anything anymore. Our electric company is. It sucks. They suck. Basically, the way that our power is fixed is basically our company will just basically use old stuff and basically they will make it last. And it'll go, oh well, that'll work for now. And then literally at the same time, our electric company employees basically complain every single time. Why in the name of hell are we called out to this location over and over and over and over again? It's like this thing never stops breaking. Well, it's because you do nothing but lazy stuff and you fix it the lazy way. So that the next time something happens, the power easily goes out. So yeah, they're dumb. So you haven't caught your TREs yet. There it is. Severe potential. So I'm still waiting for the day two to come out so I can make a video on it. But anyway, so we tested the emergency lights, but I think I'm going to have these emergency lights set to the on position. So I'm going to set these to the on position so that way they can stay on. Hello. There you go. So these are now forced on, so they will not turn off. So yeah. So there you go. So I will do that. And then I am going to be visiting my grandfather tomorrow, so I probably will stream. It'll just be the crappy audio like this one is. So I'll probably stream any alerts that I'll miss tomorrow since I'm visiting my grandfather tomorrow. And then we may be back before the storms hit, so I'll be able to catch alerts, and then we will go from there. We'll lose power. We won't have power for days, maybe even weeks, and stuff like that. There it is, the day two. I was just gonna say, there it is, the day two. Um, so the max is moderate. We have the enhanced for CTP. So they have not increased me. So, but anyway, too too bad I ain't staying there. Well, they may have the potential to lose power too. I mean, yeah, despite their lines being underground, they may even lose power too from this because they're in the moderate. I'm in the enhanced. I'm kind of the lucky one here, but I'm not going to be lucky so tomorrow when the power is out here. So I might even need to go to a shelter if I get a word from Adams County Emergency Management or something like that that I'm not going to be having power for 2 weeks. So yeah, it's yeah. Again, my family made a stupid decision to go to the store to get food that requires refrigeration or anything like that. Um, so there you go. Because the refrigerator's not going to be working 24 hours from now. So anyway, so your whole neighborhood might lose power for 2 to 3 days. I really hope not. Mine will. Mine will. I know for a fact. Mine will. Um, I know my neighborhood's power system. It's weak as hell. 7/16/24. If nobody has seen that video, the event from 7/16/24, basically that microburst or downburst or whatever the hell we got, that effed up our power system. And our electric company has not fixed it since. So our power infrastructure has been crappy. So my neighborhood easily loses power no matter what kind of weather it is. I mean, I could be streaming right now and maybe what in 1 second. Okay, power's not out yet. Maybe it will go out. Maybe in 5 minutes. It's weak as hell. My infrastructure is weak as hell. So you're catching an FFW as we speak. Oh, okay. So, but anyhow, so yes, all of Southeast Georgia is in the enhanced now. So yeah, I'll have to make a day two outlook video, which, oh god, not going to be a fun video to make, but I have to do it. Oh, an FRW. Oh, wow. Okay, stay safe. Um, so yeah, I'm not looking forward to tomorrow, as y'all can clearly tell. Tomorrow is going to be hell for me. Not looking forward to it. So basically, this iPad here is basically going to be is on the charger. It's probably not going to even leave the charger. This iPad's going to be plugged in until maybe even Wednesday. Which Wednesday, since it's RWT day on Wednesday, there may not be an RWT stream. So I will say this right now. There probably won't be an RWT stream. Maybe I'll film the video if I remember to from my ERs. Because I don't even know if I'll be having I don't know if I'll have power back by then. So in case I don't have power by Wednesday, maybe I'll try and catch the RWT with my iPad or from my phone, I should say, from um oh god, what am I trying to say? No, I'll have to record it off of my phone because my phone has cell data. Unless the cell towers go down, which I probably um but anyway. Oh, so they did include me. So I did include they did include me in the monitor. Okay, well let's take a look then. Or not, because it's not available. Okay. So yeah, CTP is now in the moderate. No, CTP is in enhanced. That must mean I'm not in the moderate. So CTP is enhanced. Yeah, so I'm not in the moderate. So you're under a slight risk. Yeah. So, but anyway, I am not in Carlisle, PA, y'all. What the hell are you talking about? I am not in Carlisle. So, but anyway, none of PA is in it still. Yeah, that's good. But I would not be surprised. Maybe tomorrow morning they'll issue it, and I'm sure will be expanded. LWX issue day 2 moderate. Yep. So see, Neptune knows where the hell I am. So at least there's that. So there you go. Randall knows where the hell I am. Oh, you're talking about Radio Frenzy. Yeah, he's in Carlisle. Um, so yeah, I am not looking forward to tomorrow. So um, maybe I'll let you guys decide. Should I make a power outage vlog? Or should I just do an EAS? Maybe at the end of the EAS, maybe I'll start doing a power outage vlog and maybe do something like that. So, should I do a power outage? Oh, no, you're not TV Pass. You're not doing this right now. No, you're not doing this now. You're not doing this now. Your old username was a scam. I don't actually live in bomb. Okay. So, okay, I was just gonna say, yeah, TV Pass, you're not gonna do this today. Take advantage of me using you today, because I won't be able to use you tomorrow afternoon. Because I won't have power. So, yeah, average TV pass, exactly. So, anyway, you're in Hoover. So, oh yeah, he really lives in Bulgaria. So, but anyway, oh, excuse me, Bulgaria, excuse me. So, but anyway, he lives in the moon. Yes, totally. Totally live in the moon, but yeah, I'm not going to have this stuff tomorrow, y'all. At least afternoon. Tomorrow morning I will. Tomorrow afternoon, no. So, like I said, you live on Neptune. Yeah, hence your name. So yeah, I'll record tonight's alerts. I'll record tomorrow's alerts. I'll record the storm hitting me and the power going out and all that. And then I'll attempt to catch other alerts on from my ERs. Luckily, my ERs are charged. So yeah, this thing's charged. So yeah, there it is. This thing's charged, and then the ER40 is also charged. So ER40 and ER310 are ready for the event. So anyway, you're under a 75% win risk. Yep. So but anyway, so okay, what is happening in Alright, guys, come on. Don't be doing this now, TV Pass. Okay, I need to do a day 2 outlook video. Before I do that, I will show y'all what the heck is happening. Um there is day 2. Hello? I'd like to look at it. Oh, come on. Quit doing that loading thing and bring up the outlook. Come on. Oh, well, it looks like we got an AFD, so from LWX. So, oh, come on now. I want the day 2 load. There we go. Um, so I am here in the enhanced. I am in here in the enhanced. So I have enhanced right now, but I will not be surprised if that moderate includes me. But this is what's bad. This is a tornado risk. We now have a 30% tornado risk. This is bad. I'm in the 10%. The wind is what's really bad. We have never had this before. This color, we never had this before. So, I'm in the pink, luckily. So, yeah. And in the hail. So, there you go. So, anyway, now I need to do a day 2 outlook video. So, um, it's not going to be fun to make. It's not going to be fun to make. Oh, man. Alright, here we go. It's not going to be fun to make a day 2 outlook. Well, here we go. I'm going to make a day 2 outlook video now. So, anyway. Didn't hear me said from Thailand, so. But anyway. Alright, come on, TV Pass. I don't have time for this. There you go. There's the iPad restarting. That's basically what I have to do every time I make a day 2 outlook video. But anyway, I'm going to make a day 2 outlook, so y'all are gonna have to bear with me. Y'all are gonna have to sort of get it behind the scenes of this, but same time, pardon me. So hopefully I don't get a text message because it's going to be a not so good video to make. Oh, okay. So Google Chrome basically froze the entire time. Cool. Okay, there goes AKQ for the wind advisory. There we go. Thank you, Google Chrome. I appreciate that. Alright, here we go. Yes, I gotta make a video now. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Today is Sunday, March 15th, 2026 at 13:43. And today we have our day 2 outlook to look at for tomorrow. And holy cow, this is dangerous. So tomorrow we have a moderate risk for parts of northern South Carolina, central North Carolina, central Virginia, Washington, D.C., into central Maryland. We have an enhanced risk encompassing parts of central Pennsylvania, most of Delaware, parts of eastern Maryland and western Maryland as well, parts of western and eastern Virginia, parts of west central and eastern North Carolina, parts of South Carolina, and northeastern Georgia, and extreme northern Florida. We have a slight risk encompassing parts of northern and central Florida, parts of southeastern Alabama, central Georgia, western South Carolina, western North Carolina, western Virginia, eastern West Virginia, western Maryland, central Pennsylvania, into central New York, as well as into parts of eastern and central New Jersey. And we have a marginal risk that encompasses parts of southern Florida, as well as extreme western Florida Panhandle, southeastern Alabama, north central Georgia, parts of western South Carolina, or excuse me, North Carolina, extreme eastern Tennessee, western Virginia, central West Virginia, western Pennsylvania, going into New York State, including New York City, extreme western Massachusetts, and excuse me, Connecticut, and I think that is it. So this is a busy day tomorrow. So please make sure you pay attention to this. Oh, we forgot the cities. We have Washington D.C., Raleigh, Durham, Richmond, and Arlington under the moderate. Philadelphia, Baltimore, Charlotte, Virginia Beach, and Norfolk are under the slight, or excuse me, enhanced. Jacksonville, Tampa, St. Petersburg, Tallahassee, and Syracuse are under the slight, and New York, Akron, Miami, Pittsburgh, and Newark are under the marginal. So let's go ahead and see what we've got for tomorrow. So this is really significant. We have a 30% hatched area for parts of northern South Carolina, central North Carolina, central Virginia, into Washington, D.C., and central Maryland. We have a 10% tornado threat hatched that encompasses parts of southern Pennsylvania and going into central to eastern Maryland, parts of western and eastern Virginia, west central and eastern North Carolina, much of South Carolina, southeastern Georgia, and extreme northern Florida. We have a 5% hatch that encompasses parts of northern Florida as well as the western part of the Florida Panhandle, going into central Georgia, western South Carolina, western North Carolina, western Virginia, western Maryland, going into central Pennsylvania and into central New York State. And we have a 2% hatch that encompasses parts of central New York State through central Pennsylvania, parts of New Jersey, um, going into western Maryland, extreme, this is really hard, extreme eastern West Virginia, extreme western Virginia, western North Carolina, extreme western South Carolina, central Georgia, and going into southeastern Alabama. And we have going into central Florida as well. So we do have those areas basically under that as well. So again, this is a significant level one. So we have Jacksonville, Baltimore, Charlotte, Washington D.C., and Virginia Beach under the SIG 1. Washington D.C., Raleigh, Durham, Richmond, and Arlington under the 30%. Baltimore, Charlotte, Virginia Beach, Norfolk, and Greensboro under the 15%. Jacksonville, Tallahassee, Gainesville, Macon, and Roanoke under the 5%. And Philadelphia, Tampa, St. Petersburg, Orlando, and Syracuse under the 2%. So for the 30% hatched, we could see an EF2, maybe even an EF3 tornado possible in any given area. 10% hatched, we could see an EF2 top tornado threat possible. 5% hatched, we could see an EF1 possible, and 2% we could see a EF0 to EF1 possible. So a strong tornado is also possible, so please be mindful of that tomorrow. Here's another, basically the main risk also. We have a 60% tornado threat, or excuse me, wind threat that encompasses parts of northern South Carolina, central North Carolina, central Virginia, Washington, D.C., into central Maryland. We have a 45% hatch that encompasses parts of southern Pennsylvania, eastern Maryland, parts of Delaware, western and eastern Virginia, western and eastern North Carolina, going into South Carolina. And we do have a 15% that encompasses parts of northern Florida, southeastern Alabama, southern and central Georgia, western South Carolina, western North Carolina, western Virginia, eastern West Virginia, western Maryland, western Pennsylvania, going into central New York State, going into New Jersey, and we have a 5% that encompasses parts of New York State. Whoa, reset. Parts of western Connecticut, parts of New Jersey, going into looks like western Pennsylvania, central West Virginia, western Virginia, extreme eastern Tennessee, western North Carolina, central Georgia, um, and parts of excuse me, southeastern Alabama and western Florida. And we do have central Florida under the risk as well. Sorry, I'm getting distracted, you. I honestly can't believe that I'm even in the path of this. So we have Baltimore, Washington, D.C., Virginia Beach, Raleigh, and Norfolk under the SIG 1. We have Washington, D.C., Raleigh, Durham, Richmond, and Arlington under the 60%. Philadelphia, Baltimore, Charlotte, Norfolk, and Greensboro under the 45%. Virginia Beach, Savannah, Charleston, Wilmington, and Roanoke under the 30%. Jacksonville, Tampa, St. Petersburg, Tallahassee, and Syracuse under the 15%. And New York, Atlanta, Miami, Pittsburgh, and Newark under the 5%. So, um, make sure you listen closely. So for the 60% area, we could see 90, even 100-mile-per-hour wind gusts possible. 45% we could see 80-mile-per-hour wind gusts possible. 30% we could see 70 to 80-mile-per-hour wind gusts possible. 15% we could see 70 to 75-mile-per-hour wind gusts possible. 5% we could see 60 to 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts possible tomorrow. So please make sure you have a way of getting alerted. Going into the hail threat for tomorrow, which is way less, we have a 15% that encompasses parts of northern Florida, southeastern Georgia, central to eastern, central to eastern, southeastern Alabama, central to eastern Georgia, most of South Carolina, most of North Carolina, and parts of southern Virginia. And we have a 5% that encompasses parts of northern and western parts of Florida Panhandle, southeastern Alabama, central Georgia, western South Carolina, western North Carolina, much of Virginia, eastern West Virginia, parts of most of Maryland, Washington D.C., going through central Pennsylvania into southern New York State, and parts of Delaware as well under the hail risk 5%. So we have Jacksonville, Raleigh, Durham, Savannah, and Fayetteville under the significant severe. We have Jacksonville, Charlotte, Raleigh, Greensboro, and Durham under the 15%, and Baltimore, Washington, D.C., Atlanta, Miami, and Tampa under the 5%. So for the 5% area, especially in the 15% area, especially for the hatched area, we could see baseball sized hail possible tomorrow. For the 5% area, we could see 1 to 2 inch diameter hail possible tomorrow. So please be mindful of that tomorrow. So I think this is an outbreak. Let's see what these guys say. Widespread severe storms are anticipated on Monday across the southeast and mid-Atlantic states. Tornadoes, some strong particularly damaging winds are most likely from parts of South Carolina to Maryland during the afternoon. So I do really hope that you stay weather aware and stay safe tomorrow. There's tomorrow's hail risk. There's tomorrow's wind risk. There's tomorrow's tornado risk. There's tomorrow's day 2 outlook. So I do really hope that you stay weather aware and stay safe tomorrow. Yes, even if you are in the marginal, you still want to remain weather aware and safe, as you never know what these storms could do in the marginal. Anyway, I do really hope that you have a great rest of your day. Take today to prepare for tomorrow, and I will go over this outlook again tomorrow morning when it becomes day 1. In the meantime, stay weather aware, stay safe, and take care.
Tweet this real quick. Seth Abrams says school canceled. Green Bay stands. It's out there now, but it makes sense. It totally makes sense. Especially with the amount of snow you guys are getting, it's got to be difficult just to try to get anywhere. All right, Seth. Thank you for the update. Let's go to severe side of this real quick. We have yet to see anything get super robust. The biggest headline most of today so far from a storm element is the 6-hour ground delay at O'Hare. 6 hours. Obviously, they are prepping for what could be. So from Chicago, to not Michigan actually, stretching south through Nashville, Atlanta in the morning hours tomorrow, the Panhandle of Florida, back into places like Houston. All of you guys are in the threat. Big one, big story is Steph was mentioning those big winds and obviously causing blizzard conditions on the northern tier. The footprint for the wind field is giant, and that's one of the reasons why basically everybody east of the Continental Divide is kind of in this category of like, wow, we could see some really big wind gusts of 60 to 70 miles an hour. All right, that tornado threat will be ongoing tonight, and of course, sticking around through the
Okay, so kind of got to see the behind the scenes of my other channel, but there you go. Oh boy, not going to be good. He will go live today and tomorrow. So Ryan will go live today and tomorrow. He'll go live sometime this afternoon. So there you go. Excuse me. He'll go live today and tomorrow. Probably even be live overnight tonight. So it is 13:54. So anyway, I think TB Pass switched me to a local. Let's see where we are. Oh, it gave us Akron again.
evening time frame for you.
Okay, TWC gave us Akron again. So apparently in Akron County, which is clearly not what it is here. So, yep, I have no idea why, but there you go. I wonder if it gives us any other areas besides Akron. Um, but yeah, so
Torcon increases to 7.
not good. That was mine. That was not good. Alabama straight up went from an enhanced risk to being see almost entirely in the enhanced risk. So anyway, Muir was on Memphis for a long while. Oh really? Okay. So screw us in particular, I guess. I'm screw me in particular. I'm the one being impacted. This is going to be a July 16th, 2024 event. So anyway, 1 year ago tomorrow we had a severe weather outbreak on 3/16/25, but any 1 year later another outbreak occurs. But a lot worse. Exactly. I remember I got a few I remember I got alerts from 3/16/25, but ours was not real bad. But yeah, we're getting it this year. We're getting it this year. So we had a high risk at this time a year ago. That's true. Um, that is very true. So, yep, it is not gonna look good for me tomorrow. It ain't gonna look good for me tomorrow. Yeah, I wonder where that was. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, this place tomorrow, we will not have power tomorrow. So yeah, I guess my family may as well make all of the food tonight because we won't be able to make anything tomorrow night. So surprised Neptune never said anything but about it yet. So anyway, it is currently 13:56 right now. So anyway, it's starting to get windy where you're at. Oh, yeah, it's true. It's supposed to get windy here too. Which is going to help with our severe weather, unfortunately. So, but yeah, it's supposed to get windy here too. So this afternoon. So that's not going to be good either. So maybe I might even lose power even before the squall line gets here. I don't know. Maybe I might even lose power even before alerts tomorrow. I don't know what the heck's going to happen. I really hope that, well, unfortunately, I really can't hope that we don't because we are going to. Knowing my neighborhood. Knowing my neighborhood, we are going to. So, anyway, you're under a hatched tornado risk today, specifically 1 year after I've recorded my longest EAS compilation so far. So, yeah, if I do end up making an EAS compilation tonight and tomorrow, it'll be pretty long too, because I'm planning on getting stuff from LMK, OHX, and possibly ILN, possibly if storms are severe enough that I can get something off of WLW. But yeah, but um, LMK and OHX are my main offices, and then of course tomorrow will be CTP and LWX basically for me. So we're gonna have to see what happens because this is not going to be good. This is not going to be good. I'm not looking forward to this. Usually I don't mind severe weather that all that much, but this is too much. We don't need this. You could get some alerts tonight. You could, that's for sure. We don't need the severe stuff. No way. We don't need this strong. You can keep that to the south and stuff like that. But yeah, unfortunately, that's nothing. Unfortunately. So I'm basically talking to y'all. So just to make sure that y'all know what I hope to be okay. I really do. I hope to. But again, this this severe weather outbreak that we're in for tomorrow, maybe this will be the outbreak that will prove to my family that tornadoes do and can occur in Pennsylvania. Maybe that'll finally get them to learn why these things and why the manufacturers of these things make these things loud for a reason. Maybe, maybe that's why these are loud. Why are these loud? Oops. Why are these things loud? I think they're loud for a reason. Why is that loud? Why is that loud? That's loud for a reason. So maybe tomorrow will be the day that they finally realize, huh, maybe that's why the damn things are loud, because they're meant to warn us of that. Maybe we maybe hit something tomorrow. Maybe by a tornado, which I hope to God not. Damaging winds, even the bad ones, I hope to God not. But I really don't want this to be a bad event for me. Because I'm most likely going to remember this as bad as 7/16/24 was. If y'all remember what happened to me on 7/16/24, y'all can go watch that video. And basically, if you watch my 7/16/24 video, basically put that to tomorrow, because that's what's going to happen with me tomorrow. So I was acting the same way? Oh, so it always made me so angry when people say they don't want a weather radio because it's loud. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's the damn point. Yeah, literally. That's the damn point. It's basically a smoke detector. Why in the name of hell are your smoke detectors in your house loud? Why are they loud? Because they're meant to be there to warn you of smoke. Why are carbon monoxide alarm detectors loud? That's even worse. CO is worse. You can't smell carbon monoxide at all. Your carbon monoxide detectors are loud, and yet we don't have a carbon monoxide detector. Our smoke alarms are not dual action. They're only smoke. We don't have any carbon monoxide detectors. So yeah, we don't have a carbon monoxide detector. So yeah. But anyway, so your dad didn't mind. He always wanted radios because he was scared when something bad happens. Well, yeah. So anyway, yeah. Excuse. So you live in Georgia. Your mother has no excuse. But anyway, like I said, my family basically obviously says right now, we're in Pennsylvania. We live in Pennsylvania. We don't get any of the shit that Texas and Midwest gets. Oh yeah? Maybe tomorrow might prove you wrong. So anyway, so you had this one severe weather event and the wind was so strong. Let's see. It broke in one of my windows and I can go up anyway. Excuse me, I can't go up anymore. Damn. Um, but anyway, my family is gonna. Oh yeah, they're gonna learn tomorrow. That's for sure. They most likely will learn tomorrow. Yeah, tornadoes, hail. Yeah, they ain't a Texas thing. Sure is not a Midwest thing either. Nor is it a Dixie Alley thing, or Dixie Valley, or whatever the heck it is. Nor is it the Deep South thing. Nor is it um Ohio, Indiana, Illinois type of thing. Not their thing. They can happen anywhere in this country, and we happen to be in the path of that stuff tomorrow. So maybe, like Storm Tracker just said, tomorrow maybe is the day that my family learns that we actually can get dangerous weather despite us living in Pennsylvania, where we don't typically see this type of weather. Just because we don't typically see it doesn't mean we never get it. So, anyway, you do hope to get a WR321 and Snail Runner 329 for your birthday. Oh, okay then. So your mother learned from 42711 how important weather radios are. Oh, good. So your family knows good and well that weather radios are very important to have. That's good. Not mine. Not mine. But maybe in 24 hours, maybe their opinions will change and maybe they'll have a reason for why it's there. But it's basically pretty much what it is. It's basically what it is. I mean, there could be a tornado outside. They basically act as, oh, there's a tornado. No, I don't. I don't see a tornado, so I'm not taking shelter right now. That's how they'd react. They go to a window and see if there's a tornado outside. If they can't see it, they won't take shelter until basically it's too late. Until they basically realize, oh crap, is that really a tornado hitting the house? Oh crap, I better run to the basement. They get halfway down and they get hit by debris. I then they realize that they were too late. They waited too late because that thing could have been rain wrapped. So there you go. That's basically what it is. But again, like I've said several times now, I'm sure tomorrow, maybe tomorrow will finally be the day that they learn why these things are loud. Maybe that is why. Maybe they'll learn. Everything that I have, including your charging your phone, including your 120 EZ, and it has backup power batteries in it. Oh, I wish I could do that. I wish I could do that. Nope, I can't do that either. Despite us losing power tomorrow, uh, basically, these are not going to be on because I'm not allowed to have batteries. Yeah, that's another thing. I'm not allowed to have batteries in anything. So yeah, I'm not allowed to have batteries. Again, if I were to live with my grandparents, if I were to live with them, they'd let me buy batteries because they want to keep informed. So anyway, yeah. So anyway, this Tuscaloosa EF4 2011 and West Blockton EF3 2021 both got close to where I live. So anyways, 1406 though. So I am probably going to go ahead and hop off soon since I've already been on over in an hour and 10 minutes now. So next couple minutes I might hop off here. But I think my video did upload on my second channel, so I can basically go back to my replay to make sure everything's good because I kept forgetting that. So hello, thank you. I can go back to my other there we go. Thank you. Yeah, this is not going to be good for tomorrow, at least for me. So anyhow, yeah, that's what's happening. So still can't believe Union City wasn't rated EF4. So you might go live tomorrow. Okay. Good luck. Hopefully you don't have anything too bad happen where you are. Um but yeah, so anyway, so you never said that here before, but there was a time a powerful storm that hit my house. I am in my living room was my WR120 DSP, WR400, and MB319, and your uncle unplugged my 400 and 319. Well, your uncle's an asshole for that because basically he took the smoke alarm off the ceiling and removed the battery so that it could no longer warn you of smoke. Um, that's basically what it is. Or he unplugged the carbon monoxide alarm so that the alarm won't be able to notify you of carbon monoxide. That's basically what he did too. Um, but anyway, there you go. So this will be a lesson for my family to learn, that's for sure. Tomorrow they will understand why that what I have is loud and they are loud for a reason. And anyway,
This way, and our view right off Third Street is one where every now and then you see you got the bend
if
snow across.
complaining,
What's interesting too is a lot of the drifts that you'll see around us weren't even around yesterday. They weren't even around hours ago. But as the wind comes through and the plows are doing their work, it's interesting. You can definitely see the work that has been done in terms of the big piles. But there's no way you're going to keep the roads, the driving surfaces clean because once they make a pass through, you give it a minute, maybe two, and it's as though.
okay, well, anyway, I'm not going to do with this stuff anymore, so I'm probably going to go ahead and hang up. So anyway, I'm probably going to go ahead and hang up so that way I can start at least preparing. And my family just texted me and said I had to move the grill cover to the other side of the steps. Yeah, it's not like the wind can't get there either and blow that thing across the neighborhood. So not smart either. They're dumb. Not like the wind can't get there to the other side. Yeah, 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 yeah. So anyway, whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off. So I really hope y'all have a great rest of your day. It's been fun. And I really hope I have good luck tomorrow. I'll try So again, I'll record tonight's AM alerts from LMK and OHX. At least I'll attempt to. Then basically maybe even ILN, depending if they get active. Then tomorrow is our event. I will record anything that might happen over here, and then I will record the storm hitting, and then I will get the I'll catch the power outage too on camera, and then maybe I'll do a vlog afterwards. I don't know, but anyway, there you go. This is going to be bad tomorrow, that's for sure. That's what they're saying. But anyway, have a good day, everybody. And if you are in the severe weather threat, stay safe, stay weather aware, and I don't know, maybe an RWT on Wednesday. I don't know. We'll see if I have power back by then. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, in the meantime, have a great day and stay safe during the severe weather if you are impacted. But anyway, bye, y'all.